about we switch it up with a little drum and fucking bass?
For this next one, I think we're gonna do something else that you'll enjoy.
What's that? Did you say
I'm
anything?
not done scoffing yet.
Oh. That's scoffing? It sounded like more like scratching, like you're scratching at your table.
Okay. Let me try that again. Let me try that again.
You sound out of breath. What's going on, man? Do you
I'm
need
scoffing.
medical assistance?
No! Alright, so we're gonna do a little continuation. Let's talk more about your favorite show, One Piece.
Oh.
I want to discuss two major things. We'll see where the conversations take us. But what is up with Boa Hancock?
What do you mean?
Why is she in every single game? Like Jump Force, Jump Stars, every single game promotion, and every single like One Piece game, they're like, here's Boa Hancock. No one... Did you remember that she existed until I said her name?
I usually just forget that she exists because, to be
Yeah.
honest, I don't really understand the point of her in the story.
Yeah.
At least, like, outside of, like the sort of slavery angle that we lean into later in the Fishman Island arc.
Fun.
But that's about it. Like, there's not much else that they talk about for that.
When you think of One Piece, what are the first 4 characters that come to mind?
The first 4 characters?
Yeah.
Luffy, Frankie, Zoro, and I guess Sanji. I have my top 4 for those at least.
Yeah, so you would disagree with someone making the main cast, Luffy, Ace, Akainu, and Boa? That would be just weird, right?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, Akainu is an interesting character, and there's definitely some fun to it, but, like, you kind of forget that he exists now that he's purely in, what's it called? In hell, basically. Just, like, going over, like, documents and just planning out fights without actually being at them. Like, he doesn't get to do anything.
Yeah. It is, like... I don't know. It seems to me that they really, really love Boa when there are many other girl characters. Like, what's going on?
Yeah. Honestly, she's not even like the prettiest one in the selection, personally.
Yeah.
I would argue like she's just kind of like the most boring, honestly.
Yeah, I would agree with that. She is in love with the main character. That automatically makes me roll my eyes. Like, are you kidding? Like,
she ain't no Big Mom.
she is so sexy. I must put her in a video game. Oh! God, I don't get
God
it.
damn it.
Yeah.
I know you don't like her, but I really like the arc personally.
The arc of what?
Big Mom's Island.
Oh my God, she's so annoying and she's so retarded.
Okay, first off, mute yourself, bitch. And second off,
I didn't say the F slur. What are you talking about?
the R slur.
You said it more than I have in all of our podcasts. What, are you fucking kidding me?
That's probably correct. You're
Yes,
probably
you go like, oh, this, that, but the second someone says the F slur, you're like, hey, stop it.
Whoa.
I enjoy men every once in a while. It's like, you can't also do that.
I may dabble, but that doesn't give you the right.
Fuck you! Oh, man. You're anyway, she is awful. I hate her.
But there's literally a reason why she's written like that, so that she's a great villain. You want to see her fail.
All right, that's fair. Yeah, I do want to see her fail. She's annoying,
Yeah.
and I dislike her greatly.
But like, do you not like the theme of the orchestra behind like the whole island and like the sound choices that they've been working for?
I think it was okay. I think, like, I'm not a big musical guy, you know. I'm not. Believe me, when I went to go see Six in with Marinara, I'm not losing my mind over it. In fact, I was first in line to leave the theater.
Jesus Christ.
Did I tell you about Six?
No.
You know, it's like a punk rock thing, or like a pop musical or something. I don't know, but yeah, it's just like Henry VIII's 6 dead wives, who we're already supposed to know what they're about, and they're just like singing like, we are 6 historical bitches, we are 6 historical sluts, we are 6 historically shaking our asses, and we are 6 historical cons. Like, and then they go like that for hours and days, and it was bad.
So you're not a fan.
I'm not a fan. Like, so when in One Piece they broke into song for an hour, a minute and a half, I was like, okay, can we get to the next part? Thanks.
Okay.
Yeah.
There
Ugh.
ain't no Margaret.
Let's take a deep dive into One Piece. Why don't you take us through the animation history of One Piece? I believe it started in 1999, right?
I believe around there, but I could be mistaken, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
But basically, they adapted the beginning a little bit different for.
Oh, how so?
Well, they didn't start out with what's it called? They didn't start out with Luffy stabbing himself in the face, for instance. I think they decided a better introduction would be him popping out of a barrel and knocking the fuck out of all these guys and making Alvida a little bit shorter, which, to be honest, I'm okay with, personally. And then immediately, I think it was in episode 2 and 3, they already face off against Captain Axe Hand Morgan. I don't know if it was just 2 episodes or not, but yeah, they kind of fixed a few of the issues with the manga, including the part where everyone was willing to shoot themselves in the head on his command just because of the fear of reprimand.
Did they actually shoot themselves in the head?
No, but they literally lined up the muskets with their fucking skulls. Like muskets, not even pistols, muskets. So they had to like lean out just to make it fucking happen.
Hey man,
so it didn't make any sense.
I don't make the rules, man. If the boss man tells me to kill myself, I'm ready to make that dollar. Bro, I love the United States. Anyway.
I love when it comes to such
I love it. Frankly, we have the most beautiful country in the world. I tell my workers to kill themselves, and they line up at the chance.
They always say yes, anything for you.
Really
Daddy
incredible.
Morgan.
We have the best workers in the world, better even than China. And
China.
I think it's some of the best women in the world too. I like my daughter, very fuckable, very, very fuckable, my daughter.
My daughter, she's the best daughter. She let me put it in her butt. I love my daughter.
Melania
That's why I
doesn't
gave
talk
her
to me.
a small loan of $1 million.
That was a pretty good ending for that bit. Very good.
Thank you.
So, if I am correct, back to One Piece. At the beginning, they had director Kazuya Hisada from
Really?
Dragon Ball Z.
I did not know that.
They did. He was the key animator for a bunch of episodes, and he was the animation director for a bunch of others. And that was for like the first 200 episodes when they were getting a whole swing of things. You can see in the action that was how it was being set up that he, basically until like the end-ish of Alabasta, he was, Alabastard. He was killing it. You know, he was the main guy, and the colors were very simple. And sometimes, you know, characters kind of blend in with the background a little bit, but you know, it was for the most part pretty good for the beginning.
Probably Alabastard.
Yeah, that was the joke. Yeah. What is your favorite age of animation in One Piece?
Very specifically, I would say it would have to be just as they entered what's it called? Long Ring, Long Island.
Yes, and did you just slurp for no reason?
I had a Coke. I
was like that. You didn't just you weren't just drooling for no reason and going
no
before you started your sentence. Right?
Oh yeah, I love the animation, the colors to die for.
I like to imagine whenever I'm talking and you have nothing to say, you're keeping your mouth open and like salivating slowly, and then you're like, yeah, oh no, of course, dude, yeah,
yeah. All right, buddy. Good job.
So I believe what you're talking about, Long Ring, Long Man, Longcock Island, I believe that is episode 207.
You might be right.
Around that time, they went from 720p at a 4:3 degree angle thing to HD and with digital animation at a 16:9 ratio.
Huh.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, they made that change. And that was that's where they began to change some stuff. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It is a bit of a shame that the art style was quite beautiful, but now we're kind of in that digitally created only sort of art.
Nah.
That it's not necessarily bad by any accounts, but there is a sense of loss of shadows and okay, have you seen the animation for the Netflix adaptation of Steel Ball Run? Oh, are you scoffing or are you choking?
Scoffing.
Okay.
I almost choked to death the other day.
Jesus, why?
I was trying to scarf down a steak without cutting it, and it was like deep in my throat, and I was gagging, and I was feeling that I was actually in danger of choking, but I was.
Did you die?
Yeah.
What?
Just kidding. I'm still alive. I'm still alive.
That's a pretty good bit.
Oh, you mean I've been in the car alone the whole time? Wait a minute. Last night we were playing Phasmophobia. Oh my god!
Like Phasma. Oh no.
You mean Phasmonobia?
I don't fucking know, man.
All right, whatever.
Look, all I'm gonna say is this.
I'm just saying that the joke is right there. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, okay, all right.
Okay. What were you saying before all this has happened?
I was just gonna say, Phasmophobia is only fun when you have like the really shitty equipment and then you die. I really like it when we just fucking die, straining ourselves just to get through it.
You do tend to do that.
I do tend to die a lot.
Yeah, and I feel like you do it on purpose.
No, I actually don't. I was trying to get the stuff, but I always seem to get caught in a really bad spot where it's in between me and the door out of the room. Yeah. So I just get killed off while I'm trying to get any evidence.
So you just have a natural inclination to be aggressive and attract
hostility. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what?
What?
We all laughed. So that's
Yes,
all that-
we were talking about it last night after you rage quit,
Oh.
and we were like, yeah, it's so funny. I mean,
Oh no,
yeah.
I didn't rage quit. I had to go to bed because Piper and I would go to sleep early.
Mm,
Yes,
mm.
I did rage quit at first.
Anyway, back to the point. Around this time of when they went into the digital age, I believe that they had two remarkable talents, which you might be able to recognize, and they made an even heavier debut around Water 7 and were a big part of the action even until the latter part of Part 1, before the time skip. Naotoshi Shida had a certain back and forth bounce rubbery style and enforced dynamic camera angles. For example, when they attack the undead giant, Sanji's scene where he rockets into and kicks his leg is a very notable scene that he did. And Yoshikade Shomida was big with the shiny reflective properties for that shine. You will probably first notice it when Frankie and the other guys try to form a mech for some reason. And they have that transformation yes, the very cool transformation sequence was done pretty much all by him. So, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah. And then right towards the part where it's where they get to Sabodi is where Kazuya Hisada made their hands and feet more proportionate to their bodies, because the hands and feet were cartoonishly large before that point for like 400 episodes.
Interesting.
Yeah. Do you got any other info, Mr. One Piece, yourself? I'm just saying some info that you feel free to bounce off of it.
I'm actually kind of like, I don't have as much as you on this one. You actually are a lot more impressive than me on this one.
I mean, if you want to jump in and say your favorite parts or things, you go for it. You know what? I'll just end this part. They stagnated for a very, very long time, and people complained for years on end until the Wano arc hit. And that is where Tatsuya Nagamine was hired. He directed the One Piece Gold and One Piece Z movies, but he is most recognized for Dragon Ball Z Super Broly movie, where he absolutely has changed how animation is done. And ever since he was put in charge, we now have where One Piece is now, where everyone is screaming constantly at how even just little episodes are animated like nobody went home for a month.
The budgets generally stay the same per episode.
Yeah.
It's not about how much money you throw at it. It's whether or not you're able to use the time and resources you have effectively to make a well-constructed episode that does quite a good job of recreating what the manga is supposed to be doing.
Yeah, and additionally, I mean, the more money that you throw at a project, the better the quality will be, because if you can hire more people, then you can get the job done better. Holy shit, who would have thought? Because if everyone's burnt out, you get nothing. If everyone is, if more people can go home to their cat, then, they can live and do better. Who would have thought?
Who would have imagined?
Slave labor? Slave labor is bad? What?
In this economy? I
What?
thought you could.
What? Well, that's a lot of facts about One Piece. Velodia, you have the floor to talk about One Piece now. Go for it.
Okay. I think what people are equating One Piece with, in terms of like the sort of sexism of it, is kind of unfounded and generally TikTokification of content.
Okay, so we've gone from animation and its history to sexism. Continue.
Okay, I'm only saying this, that a lot of the animation style of Funimation kind of directly affects the look of the manga and kind of misinterprets what the manga tries to do at certain points. People already found a lot of cases for how Sanji is kind of being shown as worse off for some reason by the directors.
Yeah, I don't know what is happening.
Scenes. What do you mean?
I don't know why they're giving her the Sakurification.
Yeah. Like, Sanji is actually a really great character, and he had a great, like, season for himself before they just decided, we're going to sideline him and make him seem more like a pedophile. This is going to be going great.
For those who don't know, one, Sakura is a character in Naruto that they changed her dialogue and actions to be more of a selfish bitch, which I personally liked because she's very realistic to actual women. And and secondly,
Ariana.
Hey, now that sounded like an accusation. I was talking shit about women as a whole.
Oh,
My woman's different.
Mm.
No, not oh. I know. Oh.
Sean's not a sexist.
I am. So
you're making me look bad.
Anyway, so yeah, Sanji, they make him have heart eyes at a child character. They make him they take away some of his scenes of him being cool and give them to Zoro. They make him look weak and pathetic instead of a person struggling to be kind in a cruel, cruel world. And also, his penis is small.
That's canon?
Might as well be.
Why am I asking you this? God damn it, am I a fucking idiot?
I don't know. Maybe it's because I set off all of the history of your favorite show. Now you take me as a supervisor in One Pieceification. Winks at you.
Scratching my chin.
Furrow's bro.
Wow. Oh yeah, I just wanted to say that I really, really don't like how Funimation made a lot of the women characters in the show more for sex appeal and for some reason big busty women, when if you look at the manga itself, they actually, for the most part, they just have triangular shaped, like torso, triangular shaped lower half. Really thin, like, waist, I will admit, but that's the worst of it, to be honest. It's not like giant tits swinging around like in the show, in the movies.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
Yeah, there's a weird sort of setup that they did that for some reason they decided that they were just going to do sex appeal for all these characters, and everyone just kind of went with it. I will never fully understand why.
It seems like everyone was complaining.
Well, yeah, luckily now they are.
Well, I mean, I feel like everyone was complaining for a few years. They were like, the women are over-sexualized, the animation sucks, and in Wano they were like, let's fix one of those problems.
And then lean into the other ones.
Yeah, because, I mean, even with Big Mom, like, you know, and this has nothing to do with the fact that she's thick, but for a while, you know, she was like a very different character, and it was like, oh, that's kind of cool, you know, grandma representation. Let's get them gilfs in there, like, you know, she's hag-like. It's been a while since we've seen a kind of Baba Yaga, a fresh take on that character, and then when she's in her like low food mode, she has the same fucking body type as every other woman in the whole thing, except her hair's on fire. It's like, ooh, so close. So close.
Yeah.
You had to give it to her once. You had to make her look like that. At least for the most part, she doesn't look like that.
Yeah. I mean,
she currently looks like a bunch of lava at the bottom of a volcano. Or was that Kaido?
I'm not sure, honestly.
I forget how she.
It's actually been a bit of time. I'm actually not entirely sure.
By the way,
Oh, no.
you can agree that she's like that's a confirmed kill.
Oh, Big Mom?
Yeah.
No, not yet.
Didn't you? What about Kaido, who exploded in a volcano?
Remember Pell from fucking Alabasta?
Well, okay, he was revoked because of 9/11.
I thought it was because people just liked him.
No,
I
no,
keep
because
forgetting it's that.
no, it was literally like right around 9/11. It was 2001, and he was near a tower, and he was holding a bomb, and he was a flying creature, and it was
Bomb didn't destroy it.
yes, but it was too similar to 9/11, so they were like, okay, we'll keep him alive, and it's like. I don't think that solves the 9/11 imagery if there was one. Like, I don't know. Japanese people got really scared of that shit. I remember Kojima, Metal Gear Solid 2, sent out the game and they're like, oh no, we have a giant thing crashing into New York. Oh no, and it's 2001 and everyone had no problem with it.
Well, okay.
They're just really
The only one I remember that didn't have an issue with it was who's the guy that made Lord of the Rings?
George R.R. Martin?
No, that's Game of Thrones. The one fuck, I can't remember his name, but
Tolkien.
Thank you.
Tolkien.
Yeah. Wait.
Tolkien.
Is it Tolkien? I think that's the writer, not the director.
Oh, I don't know the fucking director. H.L. Pilkins.
All right, what? Sure. H.L. Pilkins.
No, I can do the Sam Raimi. No. All right, go on.
Yeah.
That was not a bit for once. I was actually trying, and I said Sam Raimi.
Like pumps his like bow like a shotgun, goes groovy.
I am Gandalf the Sick.
Oh, God. Oh my god. And all the orcs are actually just the skeletons from the Evil Dead 3 movie. So it's all like stock action. I love this.
Master, what will we do about the numbers? Tear down the forest.
I can't believe we're finally doing this.
It would be so less well received because it wouldn't be as serious for no reason.
I mean, to be honest, there is some slapstick in the series already, so like maybe it could pull off.
Do you remember the comic, the cartoon movie where he scared one of the hobbits on purpose for no reason?
No.
Yeah, there's like a scene where Gandalf first meets them, and he grabs some
old movie.
Yeah, he grabs something and then he goes, whoo! And he's like, ah! And he's like, just fucking with them.
Yeah. All right, yeah, I've seen that. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Who doesn't like it? Yeah. What were we on about?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh! I thought that you'd be more stoked to share things about One Piece.
If anything, it's more recently I get kind of just more frustrated hearing the TikTok side of things on it, that some of the luster kind of like faded for me. It's I don't want to say it's like me growing up and me growing out of enjoying the series, because I fucking adore it still. I love the first like 400 or 500 episodes like to death.
Yeah.
But there's something about, I guess, the sudden rise of popularity that kind of brings out like the worst of people.
Mm.
That for every piece of fiction out there, it kind of gets ruined by a lot of bad faith actors.
But
like,
as the
anything.
fandom gets worse, the money gets better, usually.
Yeah.
The more successful it becomes, and therefore the more budget they put into it. So, you know, I mean, there's, it's take the good with the bad, you know? You know, buddy? You know?
I guess. I don't want to be that cynical sort of,
Oh.
oh, it's all over.
Oh.
But a part of me is accepting that a new generation is enjoying it. That's all I could hope for at this point. But there is one thing I will say that always like stands out as like my favorite part of the series is the idea of second chances and the idea of growth even in the worst of situations,
Mm.
simply by having like the belief that things will be better, by having that hope.
Mm.
And how Luffy kind of embodies that spirit. It's not really done in any series. It's not done anywhere else to this level, that it is a literal odyssey of endless people and their plights getting solved by just pure effort. And I love that. Not to get suddenly like super emotional or anything, but
You seem very depressed.
I'm not. Shut up.
You seem so sad. Your favorite thing in the world.
I'm not depressed. I'm fucking livid.
Oh, you're angry. Okay, that's better.
Oh, you're happy that I'm just mad.
No, of course. If when you're angry is when you're the funniest. Go funny, man. Say something funny.
I really hate it when I really like this one type of food and everyone makes fun of me for liking it. I don't care how bad it sounds to you. I will eat ketchup with spaghetti.
I remember the second that you told me that, and it was in my mouth, and it was like, oh, this is pretty good. And you told me what was in it, and I immediately couldn't finish it. I was just like, nope, yeah, I can taste it. Yep, I'm done.
You know what? I appreciate you for actually fucking trying. You got the fucking cojones. A lot of people don't have.
Yeah, no, and then I tried it again, and I was like, no, I can still taste the ketchup. If you know, funny thing is, if it had more garlic in it, I would keep eating it.
I mean, hey, you learned what you wanted out of life, and now you're a chef for it.
Yeah.
Maybe I inspired you to get into that. No, I did not. No, I did not.
A
I'm
little
not gonna
bit.
say
We inspired each other in life.
You definitely inspire me to want to keep trying more recipes, without a doubt.
You have inspired me to keep being funny and not give up on my dreams, even though life wants me to kill myself.
Oh, that's actually.
Whoa!
got a little.
Hey,
sad
you just got super depressed for a while talking about your favorite fucking thing. So
fair enough.
yeah.
No, I do appreciate hearing that from you, of all people, and there is a genuine like joy to like see how much you've made and how much you've progressed in your culinary skills, and
Thanks.
I'm only ever impressed.
Thanks, man, and
Yeah.
I'm impressed with you. We should share videos and buildings and compare them to each other and show how much we've grown.
Yeah.
You bring the building, I'll bring the food. Guess what? I have the way easier job.
You know what? I'm not saying anything because I don't know. No, seriously, there's definitely a sense of difficulty in either direction.
I agree.
I mean, you probably know from firsthand experience of just like the stress and the strain of keeping up with the pressure of cooking on the line.
Yeah, I mean, I've had it pretty easy overall because where I do it, it's kind of like meal kits, so I haven't had to deal with too much of like keep going, keep cooking, because it's like, you know, I've worked with some pretty nice people. I think that's what it has boiled down to. If I ever change locations, I think that'll be more of an issue. Yeah, but I definitely agree. Some people, especially when they think that they're the best chef in culinary school, and they're not even at the same level as everyone else, and they make horrible mistakes that affect not only themselves but other people. That's not great.
This is not going well for you in your future, buddy.
Yeah. Well, I think that's good overall. Any last words to say to our schmaudians?
If the expiration date is 2 days earlier, there's still a chance it's still good. Don't give up on people.
Beautiful, beautiful. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.